Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. We're just starting our third evening in Coffee Talk, our coffee shop. We did read the headlines at the end of the last ones. I don't know how relevant these are to stuff that takes place in-game. Something about invasive lionfish and killer algae, so we'll see what part that has to play. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. We've got loads of updates on here. What have we got going? Something else on Brewpad. Did we work out another recipe? The Shy Ideni. There we go. Lots of stuff on our tomato chill. Let's look at our friends. So Lua. I'm guessing that may be someone from the previous game then? I don't know them. Myrtle we know. We got a couple of her details actually. She's a game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Okay. That's cool. In terms of stories, Myrtle. Myrtlish. Communication is a two-way street. Very nice. Aqua. Go Aqua. I'm upset, but I don't know how to fix it. Poor Aqua. She's got a horrible contract offer. She doesn't know what to do about it. Lucas. Yo, my friend just sent me his video and it was banging. Check his video in this link, y'all. Alright. Can I click links? I can't apparently click the links. Georgie Williams. I just stopped these young fellas for drunk driving, so there's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Okay. Bailey's. I thought that was the drink. Maybe it is. You can't ask for 1,000. Okay. Is it? Maybe Bailey's a person. I thought it was the drink. Sure. Okay. More Lucas. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click the link for info. He's definitely an influencer, isn't he? I'm not going to like that. He's shilling. Riona Sheeran. I gave her an Irish voice, and actually, Riona Sheeran does sound incredibly Irish, doesn't it? That was more coincidence than anything. Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut-off order time 1. Shop closes 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. Party drinks restocking. Has she got a side business or something? Dance practice. Blah 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 blah. Rachel. We haven't met Rachel yet. At least not in this game. Have I got to actually click on the posts? Yeah. I wonder if Lucas will come in again tonight. He might become a proper regular. I don't think he was in the first game. Feels like a night for old friendships. And new acquaintances. Who have we got? Is anyone there? Oh, is it kitty cat? It's got different coloured eyes. What? Hello? Oh, you gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now? Or maybe not. You can be Australian. Hey, Boring Dad. And, hey, new customer? Voice the cat, I love it. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Cat does not want cuddles. All right. No cuddles. It's got a lot to say. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if he's lost, but he doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. He's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Oh, sorry, that was probably me. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defence, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomato Chill. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? Oh, it's not. Unfun? That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? Oh, they're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cosy, yeah. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. Oh, we have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. Well, that sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Alright, a bit more specific. Hibiscus with milk and a warm spice. So I think we'd use ginger, yeah? Let's just check. That does add warmth, doesn't it? Can I take stuff out? Let's reset. So hibiscus and milk, that's fine. And then we add some... Yeah, that'll add warmth. Brew it. Milk, ginger, hibiscus. The fact that it hasn't got a funky name kind of tells me I might have mucked that up. Let's trash it. Yeah, so hibiscus with milk. Maybe cinnamon? Let's try that. There we go, pink spice. That's probably the one, isn't it? Let's serve that. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Ah, here goes the mascot. Oh, maybe it'll come back later. How is it opening the door? That's what I want to know. Oh, I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Oh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely colour. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, boring Dad. I'm going to make ginger an ingredient one day. Stop trying to make ginger a thing. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Oh, Bailey's. Okay, so she's marrying the dude we saw on here then. Bailey S. Quality work comes with the price. So him. So where's this new thing? Oh, probably friends, yeah? Lua. 2nd October. Votre MS un passage choisi. Oh, she's French. Well, let's change horses midstream and make her French in that case. She's probably from a previous game, and I didn't realise. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bella's is still very much my person, with the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. I don't know what's going on then. Oh, that doesn't sound like good news. Oh oui, it's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were mere weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? Oh, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all those weddings on Tomodachi, and they do all this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavours, doesn't he? Oui, he does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? It's a spaceman, because of course it is. Oh, hello, Neil? Neil Armstrong? Is that you?
Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe?
I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human.
I see, this is all very mysterious. Also,
did you hear them come in? Oh, I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Are we thinking robot, perhaps? Bartender, what does a girl have to do? Oh, still going a bit French. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon?
This isn't quite that kind of place.
Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Tee-hee. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess no.
They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that.
I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar? You did say it was the better question.
Oh, that's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they are ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings.
I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect?
We are. Although we want things too, but it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all?
To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That had some spice to laugh, I guess.
It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you, or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda.
So there are several of you here on Earth?
There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No.
Oh, sorry, that's me. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing.
The purple earthling? That is certainly a description.
Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages earthling?
Do you mean my arms and my ears?
Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their, appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua.
Lua? Lua? Lua.
Yes.
It has a very pleasing sound.
Oh. Well, merci.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-coloured and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
Oh, no pressure, boring dad.
Oh, it's quite all right. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our researchers determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.999% of occurrences.
Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either.
Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Sounds good to me too, so we're going to go blue pea. Do we go ginger? Dare we? Or do we do blue and gingery? Maybe we should... Let's brew it, see what happens. Blue lightning. Oh, that's an actual thing. Let's serve it. Yeah. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, boring dad. And what kind of reputation is that?
Oh, sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I shall probably start looking for an alternative haunt.
Well, I hope not. I'd miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool?
Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see.
Sibling? Oh, this isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters.
Oh, that makes it sound like a rather different type of place.
So, what brings you here, Amanda?
Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
Oh, well, that too, but also here in this cafe.
We're on the planet on a research and rescue mission.
Is that like a search and rescue?
Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We've made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind.
Boring dad has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think. Sylvia, right?
Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind.
A hive mind? Oh, that sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful?
That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous.
Oh, that must feel a little lonely, to lose your connection to your family when you've been so close.
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
It's, when you think about other people and they are not here. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
Oh, goodness.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person... so is Amanda not a robot? I'm going to assume she's a robot. Here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming often enough lately.
Hi, I'm Lua.
Oh, nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver.
I've heard a lot about you.
Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit.
I guess so, oui. A bit like your sibling here.
I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
Not unduly. Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Just a bit.
Amanda,
Yes.
you should know that I have been missing you a lot.
What is miss? Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We have been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's, I just, bring it in.
Bring what? Oh. Oh, that is one long ugh. So cute.
I can hear you, you know.
Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late.
Yeah, it's good to see you haven't changed.
You have. And yet you haven't.
Now that
you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was.
it makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. Oh, the mission?
Oh, didn't boring Dad tell you about that?
No, not really.
Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love.
You mean to reproduce with the local species?
Oh, well, that's another way to put it.
I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver.
I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more.
Oh, happy to hear that. What would you like?
I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, maybe with a bit of freshness to it.
Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral and refreshing. Maybe blue?
Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing and blue then, please.
Alright, we'll start with blue P. Sweet, floral, refreshing and blue. Okay, so sweet. Need to add sweetness then. Milk doesn't add sweetness. Honey would. And lemon. Oh, but milk would add coolness. Blue pea, lemon and honey? I mean, that might be a thing, right? It's sweet, floral, refreshing and blue. We'll try that. Lemon, honey, blue pea. Well, that doesn't sound like a thing, so we'll trash that. Alright, blue pea. That kind of covers the floral. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe mint. And honey? Oh, that could be it. Blue pea, mint, and honey. Let's give that a go. Oh. Trash. Maybe milk and mint? Mint doesn't add sweetness though. Try milk and honey? I like to get it right, now that I realise I can sort of scrap the recipes and have another go. Dream in Blue! That looks like the one. We could try some latte art on this. My laughable efforts. Let's just have a bit of a a swirl. Ooh, ooh. And then maybe just sort of coming out from the center. Oh my goodness. Isn't it? Oh god, we can turn it as well. It's a bit of an inaccurate canvas in my opinion, but oh, I don't know. Let's reset. I'll tell you what, maybe we'll try a moon. Oh no, reset. It's that's my attempt at a moon. Maybe we can have little dots for stars around it. And what if we just do that a bit with the stars? It looks terrible, doesn't it? Oh, now there's like a man smiling with a big nose. Give him an eye. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Maybe if I keep practicing, this nose bothers me. Oh dear, it's terrible. I don't know what's going on. Looks about like a shrimp or something. Oh, we're done. Dreaming blue. There you go. Here you go. It's one of my new ingredients in it. Try it.
Oh, let me try it. Ah, this is new, but a bit different from what I expected. Still, it's fun.
Sorry, I'll try something else next time.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
As for the mission...
Yeah, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
Difficulties of what nature?
Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
What is a date?
Oh, it's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
Oh, it can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new...
About earthly species?
Well, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself.
Oh, that's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand.
Oh, it's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great.
I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your date should go well enough.
Oh, well, thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before.
Oh, well, what's the problem then?
Well, the thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you.
Sounds like you tried.
Yeah, I tried several times. I haven't stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck.
Oh, that is,
Yeah, not an optimal strategy. I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared.
I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try?
Oh, maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort.
I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver.
Ah, yes, I did a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe.
Oh, really? Does that mean boring data is competition?
Oh, not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like A small way to start a family tradition.
Interesting.
Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I started to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I just first arrived here.
Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution.
I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is...
Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0.
Well, that is accurate.
Oh no. Do you know why?
If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... no, it feels a lot... alien.
Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence.
That's pretty sad.
Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now.
No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. I bet they all have partners.
Oh, you're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still...
You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived? Is that not what you said?
Oh, well, yes, that's true, but...
We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right?
Well... Then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence.
Amanda was always a force of nature.
We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for...
Wait.
What?
What's going on?
What is?
We have to go, now!
But... Oh, what happened?
Ugh. What's going on? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, boring dad. Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go!
Oh, what was that all about? Well, that was odd.
Yeah, that was a rather sudden departure.
I hope they're going to be alright.
Let me guess, Lucas.
No, it's not.
Oh. Good evening. He's not robotic. Evening, Mr. Agent.
You two know each other?
The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I am here on official business.
Oh, sounds serious.
It is. Very serious, miss.
Oh, Lua.
Miss Lure. And boring dad. You know why I'm here, don't you?
Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess?
An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did buy it at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue.
You too? Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clearer then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently?
Alien sightings? Oh, sorry, but that does sound kind of far-fetched.
Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies.
Oh, this is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions.
Actually,
nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place and Boring Dad alone.
my investigation.
Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry.
Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me.
I did no such thing, not yet at least.
Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand quietly by while aliens invade Seattle.
Oh, suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you.
Mysterious. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus.
I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy.
Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped.
Yeah.
I wonder what that guy was really after.
He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda.
Oh, that doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought.
No, indeed, you didn't touch him.
What do you mean?
Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore.
Naughty Boring Dad. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it.
My sentiments exactly.
Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to.
Indeed.
Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's not really your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder.
That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me.
Will do.
Oh, this agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Gonna put that in the drawer. But tomorrow's another day. Masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Africa. Friday, September 22nd, 2023. So this was a longer episode, just check the time. So I'm glad I did break it up yesterday, because it would have been over an hour otherwise, which is probably a bit long. So we'll continue to do one day long episodes, or one night long, I should say. I want to have a quick look at the headlines. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. When returning to the office, what returning to the office means for the Neko Mimis. That's they seem to think that cat that came in was one of those. So I'm guessing like some sort of transformation species. Not a werewolf, but you know, something along those lines, but with cats and people. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Yeah, cool. Well, we'll leave it there. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Coffee Talk, episode 2. Hope you've enjoyed it. Certainly took a strange turn I wasn't expecting. I was used to the fantasy races, and now suddenly we're dealing with aliens, which is kind of funny. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Feel free to leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the game, this playthrough, my inability to get coffee orders right. And yeah, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be great if you could do so. It'd be amazing to have you on board. So thanks very much once again, and I hope to see you next time for more Coffee Talk, episode 2. Bye for now.